Hey family, so the question for today is, would you allow a family member or somebody you love or really care about lead you to destruction? Okay, so helping people can be a hard thing, right? Because sometimes when you really love somebody, right, you want them to get it right. You want them to fix the problem in their life that you can see that's leading them to destruction, right? So that they don't end up going and being destroyed, right? And sometimes when you see it, you try to intervene, right? And you keep trying to prevent it to the point that you end up getting yourself, right, destroyed trying to save a person, right? So today we're just going to be talking about, relationships, love, and would you allow somebody to lead you to destruction because of how much you care for them, how much you love them, right? So we all know about Lot's wife and that she was destroyed because she looked back. But in reading Joshua 19:48 through 52, you understand why she looked back, okay? So it says, and the angel said to Lot, arise, go out from this place, you and all belonging to you, lest you be consumed in the iniquity of this city, for the Lord will destroy this place. And the angels laid hold upon the hand of Lot and upon the hand of his wife and upon the hands of his children and all belonging to him, and they brought him out and set him outside the cities. And they said to Lot, escape for your life. And he fled and all belonging to him. Then the Lord rained upon Sodom and upon Gomorrah and upon all the cities brimstone and fire from the Lord out of heaven. And he overthrew these cities, all the plain and all the inhabitants of the city, and that which grew upon the ground. And Adul, the wife of Lot, looked back to see the destruction of the cities, for her compassion was moved on account of her daughters who remained in Sodom, for they did not go with her. Okay, so we see that Lot's wife was destroyed because of her love for her daughters. Okay, so if you go up a little more in chapter 19, when the angels got there, they told Lot to get his family and everybody that belonged to him and to leave the city. So that means her daughters had a chance to leave. They received the warning that Lot received and his wife received and his kids received, right? But they chose to stay, right? And so because they chose to stay somewhere that God was destroying, they got destroyed right along with it. And because Lot's wife was sad that she was losing her daughters, she looked back and got destroyed as well. Okay? So, would you, right? Because God is fair. God is very fair. He gave Lot's whole entire family a chance to leave, right? A chance to make it out. A chance to be saved, right? But what do you do when God has told you, have given you clear instructions, right, of what's going to come, and to leave and not look back, right? And you leave, but some of your loved ones decide not to go with you. Yeah, that's hard to think about. You're going to be sad, right? Because you have to think about these people that you spent your whole life knowing, right? Being destroyed because they got comfortable, right? They got comfortable with the place. They had been in this place for a long time. It was all they knew. So they got comfortable there. And so when God said it was time to move, they didn't want to go. Okay? And yes, Lot's wife was obedient in leaving, but then she became disobedient when she looked back, and God told them not to look back. When she looked back, it was almost like she should have it's like she stayed in the city. Right? How do you deal with knowing certain loved ones is going to be destroyed because they don't want to listen, because they are comfortable in the situation that you see is leading them to destruction? And would you allow that to come in between you and God's relationship? Would you allow them being comfortable somewhere you see that's gonna lead them to destruction? Would you allow that to destroy you? Yeah, it's a hard pill to swallow, right? But this is what was happening in this situation. It can be hard to think as a parent, like, you do all you can to raise your child to go in the way that they should go. But at the end of the day, they are their own person. They are going to do what they want to do. Will you allow their destructiveness, their destructive ways destroy you also? I see a lot of people of God being led to destruction because their children want to participate in sin, right? And instead of guiding their children and praying over their children to be led back on the right direction, they're indulging, right? They're enabling their children's sin and making it seem like it's okay. And at the same time, it's leading them to destruction because now they're indulging in sin in order to still have this connection with their kids. Do you think that's harsh? Drop a comment. Let's talk about it. What do you think?